Hi Christmas crew, and welcome back to the Cozy Christmas Cottage. If you love Christmas, you have come to the right place. You want to make sure to subscribe so you never miss a festive video posted here every single week. We are creating fast and easy DIY Christmas crafts today, ones that will only take you about 5 minutes to make. We're also keeping it very affordable, shopping at Dollar Tree. So the first item, I picked up this sign that is actually for fall, and we are going to take it apart. And as you can see, I've actually used it in previous DIYs before. We like to do that. We like to change things around and take them apart to save money too. So just because it's for fall doesn't mean we can't transform this for Christmas time. So easy peasy here. We just remove the back, cut a piece of white cardstock to fit the inside, and replace that to the middle of our sign. Then grab out some hot glue, put a little dot at the bottom, and a red pom-pom ball. We're going to be creating the cutest little reindeer, adding his face with some black dots for eyes, and then a smaller black Sharpie marker, and creating some dashes to make some cute little reindeer antlers. And then if you want to embellish it even further, you can add a little bow towards the bottom there, add a little bit more color and pattern. So cute to hang in the middle of a wreath, hang it on a wall, or you can just set this up on a tiered tray in the corner of your kitchen. So many different things you can do with this. I love little beaded accent at the top that makes it hangable, but you can also just kind of prop it and use it as a little embellishment for this sign. Next, you're going to need a coffee mug or a little teacup. Is this not one so cute? I found these on eBay. I was so excited about it. Do you shop on eBay for Christmas items like I do? You can find some great one-of-a-kind items. We're going to fill the inside of this teacup with half of a styrofoam ball that was purchased at Dollar Tree. You can glue it in if you want, but I didn't want to damage my mug, so I'm just going to set mine in there. You can even use some double-sided tape. That might help too. Then we're going to grab some of these emergency battery-powered candles from Dollar Tree. Just add a couple AAA batteries in there, screw the bottom on, and that's what turns the light on. Then take that and kind of push it down into the styrofoam until it stands up. We're going to use some of this greenery that is also from Dollar Tree, but even Walmart has some really great and affordable options when it comes to faux florals. I just cut all the stem part off of this greenery off, and then we're going to stick that down into the styrofoam and kind of cover that up and then wrap it around the candle. Quick and easy, right? Anybody can do this, and this would be so cute in your kitchen to dress it up for Christmas time. You can also easily pop out that candle, twist the bottom, and the light will go off, and you can turn it off and on for the different times of the day. Speaking of kitchens, you can take your pitcher or a vase or a utensil holder that you already have in your kitchen, and this is a really easy way to dress it up for Christmas time using some of these Jingle Bells from Dollar Tree and some greenery. So this is a vase that I use for seasonal flowers, and of course at Christmas time, winter time, I put the greenery in there. And for turning it into something for more Christmas time, I'm using some twine, and I'm just going to wrap that around the top here, tying a knot, and then we're going to add a couple of those Jingle Bells on there and tie another knot to keep them on. So again, another quick and easy idea that is also reversible, just like our teacup, where we can take this all out and use it for the different seasons and holidays, but a quick and easy way to update your kitchen for Christmas and winter time. So I have another kind of DIY within a DIY I want to share with you, and that is to use some of this awesome stuff called Rub and Buff. I love it. It kind of antiques your metals. So you can see the Jingle Bells are really bright, high gloss metal, but if you want to antique them a little bit, give them a little bit more of what looks like aged metal, all you have to do is take a paintbrush and your Rub and Buff and just rub it or paint it onto the Jingle Bells, and it's going to instantly age it. This stuff dries really quickly too, which I love. Definitely want to wear some gloves as it can get on your skin or your fingernails and kind of discolor them, so protect them. But here's a before and after. So the left is with the rub and buff and the right is without the rub and buff. You can even do different colors of rub and buffs. We have the gold leaf, which I love, and then the antique gold, which has more of a warmer tone, so it depends on what look you're going for. So I did one of each for these Jingle Bells just to kind of show you both of those gold colors. So pretty. I also want to give you a look at the before or without the rub and buff and with. So totally up to you what your style is. Let me know which you like better down in the comments below. So if you know me, you know I am absolutely obsessed with mason jars. We've done a lot of mason jar projects here on this channel, and I will link some of them at the end of this video if you want to see some of those. But let's do a brand new one. So we're going to take a regular mason jar. You can find them at Dollar Tree, and then you're going to need some glue sticks. We're going to be chopping these up and putting them into the bottom of this mason jar. Now, here's where I did a little bit of a DIY fail. So learn from me. My glue sticks have that milky color. We want a clear color because we're going to make this look like water. So make sure your glue sticks are clear and not that white color to start with. But we're going to keep going with this. We're going to put a pot of water on the stove up about halfway, and then go ahead and add your mason jar with the glue in the bottom of it to the water. Then you're going to bring this up to about a simmer, and you're going to let this glue melt in the mason jar. You want to go really slow with this. I know this is the slower process, but really this is the longest part of the project or process before we get to the easy part. So cutting up the glue sticks takes no time, and the next part takes no time at all, but it's going to take about 15-20 minutes for that glue to slowly melt down into your jar, and it's going to look like this once it's totally melted. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add some greenery into this, faux greenery, and that way it is going to kind of look like water in the bottom of our vase, and that we've kind of foraged for some greenery and gotten a really beautiful kind of minimalist and traditional look for this piece of Christmas decor. And then this is once that glue had set up all the way, it turned milky again. But if you buy those glue sticks that are totally clear, you're not going to have this happen. So learn from my mistake. You get the idea here. I thought, you know, you can put faux flowers in glue like this, so why not do something for Christmas time and get a really pretty look too. We're going to be using these wood star shapes from Dollar Tree for this next DIY, along with some of their fairy lights. I grabbed one that has this beautiful copper wire on it. I love this DIY because it is quick, easy, and it's mess free. And I know we can all appreciate those DIYs. So we're going to take this wire and we're going to grab out our wood stars. And we're going to start adding the stars to the wire, just kind of putting one of the lights in the middle of the star and then wrapping that wire around the star so it kind of stays in place. And you're just going to continue to do this for each one of those lights. So we've just created our own lighted, beautiful kind of rustic garland, another DIY that you can easily take apart and use the stars and the fairy lights for a different project or change them around for next Christmas time, which I just love DIYs like that. This is pretty down the center of a table, or like I have displayed here on a shelf, with some books and some little houses and some greenery and some Christmas trees. Really, really simple, but gives you that beautiful, cozy glow for Christmas time. So I'm going to save you some time here and say find a white cutting board from Dollar Tree. Mine didn't have any, so I picked the lightest color, which was this minty green color. And we're going to cover it with some of this peel and stick wallpaper from Dollar Tree. This is going to save you a ton of time if you want to skip having to add the peel and stick part. You can just go straight for a white cutting board, but we're going to use what we have and make this do. But it is going to add some time to your DIY, but not much. It's super easy to just trace around your cutting board and then cut out the shape and then stick this adhesive decorative paper onto the front of the cutting board. I'm also having to do this in 2 steps because as you can see the top of it, I didn't have enough to cover it, but we're gonna piece this together. It's still gonna look really, really cute. And just tracing the top and cutting that and having to cut the hole out of the center and then sticking that right on the top. But this is a really cute way to add some texture to your cutting boards too, even if you buy a white one and you want this look. All right, so now that we have our cutting board ready to go, we're gonna start embellishing it and turning it into the cutest Christmas snowman. We're gonna do that with some black and orange felt. So this is the quick and easy part where you just cut 2 circles out of the felt for the eyeballs. We're gonna use some orange felt to cut out the carrot nose, and then we're gonna use some more black felt to cut out his smile. Then we're going to come in with our hot glue and add a little bit to the back of each one of those felt pieces and put it onto the cutting board where we want it so he has a cute little snowman face. One other decorative element we're going to add is a piece of ribbon and a bow to the top of the handle there. This would be cute with red ribbon too if you have more of a red theme for your Christmas. Or I really like this black and white checked because then you can kind of leave it up all winter long. And here is our cute little snowman, adorable for a Christmas kitchen, a snowman themed kitchen, or if you collect snowmans, an easy addition to that. And I also love that after the holidays, you could even take off that paper and reuse the cutting board in another way. Now for a holiday, this or that, snowman or reindeer. Let me know which one is your favorite down in the comments below. I hope that these 5-minute crafts have inspired you to get Christmas crafting this year. I'll have another couple videos popping up on your screen that you want to head over and watch next for even more Christmas inspiration, including that mason jar video that I mentioned earlier. Thanks so much for watching today, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a very happy holiday season.